For 70 years, this spot was the heartbeat of power generation. Today, it is just a massive pit in the ground. Here's why one of our most iconic powerhouse had to be decommissioned. For decades, the Duray powerhouse was the pulse of the region. If you stood there, you would hear the constant deep hum of massive generators and the rush of water tearing through steel pipes. Thousands of tons of iron and copper worked in a perfect rhythm day and night to keep the lights on. It was solid, reliable piece of history, but built to last, and it did exactly that. But time eventually catches up with everything. The old generators were exhausted. You could even buy parts for them anywhere anymore. They were basically museum pieces that we were still asking to do a joint job. Engineers eventually hit a wall where patching things up wasn't enough. They had to make a tough call: keep fighting and losing battle with aging gear, or wipe the slate clean. They choose the second option. It's almost jarring to watch how quickly 70 years of history can disappear. It wasn't just shut down, it was decommissioned. The generator were disconnected, the turbines were pulled apart, and the steel structure was sliced up for the scrapyard. Then came the wrecking balls and excavators. The walls, the floors, the heavy concrete foundation, everything was broken down, loaded into trucks, and hauled away. 70 years of work sliced up for the scrapyard. It makes you wonder, was it worth it to tear it all down today? The old powerhouse is gone, no spinning turbine, no roof, just a massive gaping hole in the earth. It's look like an ending, but if you look closer at the dust and digging, you will see it's actually a massive head start on the future. If you go to the site right now, you won't see an empty ruin. You will see a yellow construction truck, drilling rigs, crew busy reshaping the mountains. They are digging deep to pour a new foundation, one built for the need of the future rather than the past. It's a reminder that progress is rarely clean or easy. Sometimes, before you can build something better, you have to be very brave enough to tear the old joint down. That history is being carried away as metal, but the river had fuel. It hasn't stopped for a second. The old powerhouse was vanished, but the energy of the river is just waiting. Soon this pit will be filled with fresh concrete. A new machine will wake up to turn that water into power once again. A chapter has closed, but the work is far from over.
इतने हॉस्टल रहे हैं
Hmm.
रेत वगैरह और ये पाइपलाइन इधर जा रहा है ये साइड वाला नहीं इधर ये पानी पाइप वाला।
This hole.
इसमें नहीं डालेंगे ना सर?